Hey guys, welcome to another video of Koof and Hoof, where today we are doing the EZA battle for the Gogeta, one of my favorite units. Let's do it. The units that are super effective against the Gogeta are Pure Saiyans, and obviously because it's an SDR unit, it's best to use AGL units. So I've just decided to stack my team out with AGL units of Pure Saiyan team. So yeah, this shouldn't be too hard. We'll try and get the legendary link, legendary power active throughout this entire event. Just remembering that with LR EZAs, the battles that require the legendary power link to be activated in order to do mega damage, colossal damage. I just want to do a little quick discussion over the anniversary. It seems like they're not going to do any more new units for the anniversary. I don't think they are, because I think we're heading up onto. Oh, it's a shame I don't forget it. We're going to head up onto the next month's units. You know, this anniversary has been pretty okay. I think last year's still to this day I would say is more hype, and I enjoyed it more than I have the this anniversary. But I think this anniversary has featured a lot of good things with a lot of new units. It's also introduced some new effects of sorts, like the standby skill. I think that's a big introduction to this game. You know, it was like when Revivals first came for the 6th year, very big thing. So I think that this anniversary has provided a lot of new things, a lot of interesting gimmicks, and I think there is a lot to build off this. But I would like to still say that the 70th anniversary was a lot more hype, purely because I think I still think that it's just because the 7th year had units that everyone was like, oh my god, for, you know, plus the different events, the Red Zone. I think the Red Zone was a big stepping stone for difficult content. I think with all the new introductions that the 8th year's introduced, with the GT Shadow Dragon event, you know, I thought that was quite a fun one, to be honest, because it was a very unique event that had a level of difficulty that wasn't super hard and wasn't super easy either. You actually had to kind of organize yourself well. Plus, you know, all the major how much stones they had in this, they gave away this celebration was just absolutely crazy. The banners that they've released with the cards that have released were really good. So just for instance, obviously the the 8th year anniversary banner units for Dokkan Fest, GT and Dragon Ball Z boys, like they were insane banners. Follow up with the Carnival banners that had great units on it as well. If you haven't seen the videos of me and Koof summoning, go look in our channel and check them out. They're actually really good. Like, oh, I don't think we've had a celebration this disgusting. I don't know. And in terms of the free-to-play units, I think this year has had better free-to-play units than last year. The Hercule doesn't even matter. He's a write-off. But the Bobbity and Majin Vegeta, I think that's actually was quite a good unit to release as a free-to-play. They're nothing amazing, but I think they're actually quite a good unit. And the 8th year versus 7th year, there's some differences, but I don't know how big the differences really were. I'd say the 7th year, again, was more hype just because it had greater difficult events with new things coming out that were, you know, massive. And there was also just a big meta jump. So I think, you know, whatever's left this anniversary, you know, it's been fun and it's been great. And with the 5th year anniversary units getting their EZA, I so love it. I'm so excited to use these guys. So I'm just excited to see how the Gogeta performs, you know, with a good team and everything. It's gonna be so good. Oh, I can't wait. I want to hear what you guys think about the anniversary units. I think one of our other videos had a commenter who, you know, provided some opinion, which I actually really like to hear. I like to hear opinions that are against us. You know, like, again, I really dislike the Carnival units in terms of like their hype, but they had the value and someone pointed it out and I loved that. That was great. You know, so if you guys think differently, if you think the anniversary this year has been way better than last year's, but if you guys disagree or think otherwise, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinions, because, you know, where's the change? Where's the evolution if you don't listen to opinions? I've always loved these 5th year anniversary units. They have been one of my favorite units of all time. I'd still say that the LR STR Cooler is my #1. It's probably going to be the STR Gogeta, the 5th year anniversary ones, then followed by the Tech 5th anniversary, then by Tech Gogeta himself. Then it will be Physical Metal Cooler. I love those characters so much. So there you go, guys. Just polishing that part off. Now we move on to the next section. Alright guys, level 7, see, just plowing through this, not too hard at all. Alright guys, so yeah, we're just moving into the 7th round now. We're plowing through this pretty quickly. It's not too hard an event really, with the team they've provided and the different options that are there, pretty easy. Also, how'd you guys go on this in the World Tournament? And also in Chain Battle, if you haven't seen that Chain Battle video just yet, go check it out as well. You know, Koof does a pretty good way of explaining how Chain Battle works, as well as how, you know, what the good teams are and different methods you can go about it. Chain Battle is always such a difficult thing for me, because I've never understood everything, you know, that's happening in it. But if you are looking for a bit of a guide or a tool, go for it, okay? I always recommend it. Now, I'm trying to, me and Koof have been trying to discuss who we think is going to be the next Dokkan Fest unit for next month. What I'd like to see, I guess, not necessarily for next month, but in terms of future like big events or celebrations, you know, like Saiyan Day and other things like that. Fun little unit would be Lord Chilled. Not that we necessarily need him, but you know, it would be good, you know, to have another unit like that, and then we can get our EZA for the Edgel Bardock. I think he's about 3 years old now, so you know we can. You know, he actually could earn himself that EZA. If we're not getting an Omega and Kid Buu this celebration for the 8th year, which I still think they should have, then I'm really hoping that they do sometime this year, because I think an Omega is kind of needed at this point in time. We'll probably need another GT bosses lead. 200% lead would be great, but I think I think some units that have bad categories are naturally gonna have it really tough initially, but every category starts off bad until it starts to be built upon. You need to implement characters so then they do get better, so the teams get better, and then you can run these teams, you can try these things out, you know. You gotta find a way to make them work eventually by either implementing more characters, easying some characters. It needs to happen, so you know, fix your shit, you know, Dokkan, please. Alright guys, we did a lot of rotation for this. Then we're going to the 8th, I think is the 8th, maybe it's the 9th, maybe I'm just crazy. I don't even know. But yeah, I want you guys to tell me as well in the comments, like, what is your favorite anniversary so far? Was it, you know, was it the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th? You know, let me know, you know, and tell me why you like them. If you're on team 8th, 7th year, give me a like down below, just so I know. I hope the anniversary has been good for you guys, though. You know, the amount of stones again they provided, the amount of tickets they provided, the amount of this and that provided, like, it's, you know, we've been giving donations, we've had charity, and I think it's pretty good. Oh yeah, boy, smack him up, bye. Shabba. I'm excited for the rest of the year is going to bring, with the new standby skill introduced, whether they'll, you know, do that a bit more frequently, you know, or whether they'll hold off like I think they do with the 6th year, because the revival didn't come in much after the 6th year. It came in like very rarely. So I hope that they, you know, do some more standby skills throughout the year rather than just doing it in, you know, periodic sections. Like even if it's just a free play unit, it's like, oh, they're a standby. You know, like that'd be cool. I'd happily accept that. All right, guys, last stage here. So, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. I want to see that. Let me know how you guys went for this event. You know, if you had troubles, if you got it done pretty easily. I think it's pretty easy. I've had a lot of. I wouldn't say I had a lot of fun, but I got through it pretty simply enough. I'm very excited to use this card. You'll probably see me in future, you know, content here on the channel using him and the Vegito. I wonder if they're honestly as good as the LR Cell and Gohan. Probably better potentially. I'd say they probably would be, considering that the, you know, the 50th anniversary units, and I'm assuming they'll just want to stack them up as hard as they possibly could. All right, guys. Well, there you go. That's the end of that. Nice and simple. Didn't take too long, you know. You guys can probably get it done faster. I believe in you. I believe. Yeah, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave us a like, leave us a subscribe. Again, all those comments that I was like, give me something for throughout the entire video. Let us know down below. I hope you guys are doing well, and we'll see you in the next video. Toodaloo.